women votes. We're fair. It's high frequency convo. So before we go into misogyny, we gotta get the definition of misogynist group fast, so we be on the same page.
Misogynist. One who professes misogyny, a hater of women. One who displays prejudice against or looks down upon women.
First of all, I know I'm not misogynist. One who expresses misogyny or hate against women. One who displays prejudice against or look down upon women. I don't do none of this. I don't look down on women, or I don't hate or fucking this. Like, that's ridiculous. But let's go.
We're going to be misogynistic, but I didn't think that's what misogynistic meant.
Yeah. But I'll make sure we get the definition. So people be like, y'all misogyny. Y'all misogynist. No. I'm playing the definitions to these shits. If you want to play it one more time, they spelling it out. This is this definition. And then you get this from the SD dictionary, misogynist meaning. So you're going to play the misogyny meaning once again.
Misogynist. One who professes misogyny, a hater of women. One who displays prejudice against or looks down upon women.
We're going to go to our first question. Where did misogyny come from in your opinion?
Misogyny?
Yep.
That came from feminists.
That's an interesting take. I got another take on it, but go ahead.
That came from feminists. They needed Yo, kid. In every story, you need a good guy, you need a bad guy. In every story you tell, you need a good guy and a bad guy. So if there's going to be a feminist saying that women are being treated unequal and they're going to be considered the good guy, then there's got to be a bad guy. So then we're going to say the misogynist. Anybody who speaks against what a feminist is, they're going to say they're misogynist. And because in order for the story to be good, it has to have a bad guy. Without a bad guy, it ain't good. It's the same with right now. Ukraine, Russia. Putin got to be the bad guy in order for the story to be good. So the picture got to be painted that he's a horrible person, this, that, and the third. Because you need a bad guy. And then you need the good guy, the dude, you know what I'm saying, the Ukraine president who comes on there looking like he should be a fucking model and shit, don't ever look like he's dirty and shit. Yeah, you need, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it came from the same people who created feminism. Because it's just a word. You know what I mean? That you're gonna turn against somebody.
It's what you use to go against feminism. It has to have a
it has to have balance.
But I see that's an interesting thing. But where I think misogyny came from, or being a misogynist came from, I think it came from a real place. If you want to be honest, I think it came from a period of time. I won't say the beginning of time, not at all, because I think it became in a period of time where we had our we was in our masculinity and women was in the femininity, and certain men took that shit overboard. And I think a portion of men got projected on the whole gender of men at a certain point, because certain men will come home like, remember my full woman and beat the shit out of you and all that shit like that. And that shit got projected in the movies and TV and shit like that. So at a certain point, we think.
But that's not what they describing as the definition.
I know, but a lot of people, because if you ask the common person what misogyny is and describe it, they would never say that. They would say somebody who think men shouldn't get women's rights. Nobody ever really know what the fucking definition is.
I'll say a man who cheats.
Like I said,
a woman.
No, but exactly. But we saw the misogyny, but I think that came from but like I said, that didn't mean he hated a woman, but he did look. But they made you look down upon them. I mean, cause like in a certain way, cause they will come home if you something. Cause I mean, that's you have to beat on the fucking chick. I mean, or
white
spaz out and it's usually white men. I mean, like,
white man.
But like I said, I think that's where it came from, and we got stuck onto it. But before we go on that shit, in fact, we're gonna play this shit first before I go on to the next topic. And to be fair, cause this is this nigga is a short clip, but this nigga I heard a little bit, but this nigga this is the definition of misogyny, because this nigga just has hate in his heart. But this comes from socialists, SND, socialists and Democrats. How to respond to a misogynist. Know what I mean? And the woman says she responded in Espanol, so I'm not gonna really play that. She's gonna basically say this man that a woman can sit on this council with you and be free. Keep talking for the European people, but I'm gonna play the man's clip.
And of course, women must earn less than men because they are weaker, they are smaller, they are less intelligent, and they must earn less. That's all. Of course, women must earn less than men.
That's not misogynistic. He on his side, he hate them.
Weaker.
He's saying what you was just saying.
Smaller. They are less intelligent, and they must earn less.
No, because they're weaker, they're smaller. That's yes, and they're less intelligent.
I wouldn't say they're less intelligent.
That's what I said. So that's what made me go left. Because I agree with the first two, because that's biology. But I'm saying they're less intelligent. He just thinks y'all just basically inferior to us in every facet, which I don't necessarily agree with. I'm just disagreeing that y'all inferior to us in the things that y'all are biologically and naturally and the way God made it inferior, that how it's supposed to be. Y'all inferior to it for a reason. I mean, because it's supposed to be gender roles. But we'll play it one more time. Like, the niggas angry as shit. They on a council. It look like a European council somewhere, and there's a woman sitting on a council, and this old dude, old white man, is going crazy on this.
And of course,
young white
women
lady.
must earn less than men because they are weaker, they are smaller, they are less intelligent, and they must earn less. That's all.
Do you think misogyny still exists?
I don't think men hate women. So I don't think that should never existed. I think a man being over masculine.
But let's go to the thing again. It's two things. Or it's also men, the hater of women, or one who displays prejudice, which that nigga's just doing, against or looks down upon women. I know a few niggas that do that.
Well, no, I'm not gonna say okay. Prejudice exists against women because
And looks down upon, yeah.
because men have a certain.
You know when I want to say things, but
men have a certain ideology of how a woman should be. You know what I mean? So I would agree with the last part of it, but I don't think men hate.
So you have to look, when you say the definition, you have to look at the whole scope of the definition, because you may not apply the whole definition, but you need to apply to some. So in certain factors, yes, I think misogyny definitely still exists. I definitely think, and I still think, I guarantee, I definitely think there's people that hate women. And I don't think it's people that naturally hate women. I think it's people who hate women because they can't get women. I think people hate women because they got their heart broken by bad women. Yeah, I think it's so. Because I met a few. So, and I also met a few people that displays prejudice or look down upon women. So, do I think misogyny exists? Yes. And most of them people that I'm talking about, that's misogynist in the traditional term of being a misogynist, they usually insecure. They usually just insecure this fucking like sad people. Usually. They never just happy ass motherfucking being a misogynist. They usually just insecure, got no girl, got no family, got no this, got no that, got no money, there's something that's going on, they just hate the fucking world. And woman's just one of them. But this is an interesting topic. This is an interesting thing. I mean, like, that I want to touch on. Do you think gender roles could be mistaken as misogyny sometimes?
What you mean by that?
Let me elaborate. Do you think gender roles could be mistaken as misogyny sometimes? Meaning like,
as me saying a woman should do this.
Yeah, like it's natural gender roles, but you be misogynist, but a nigga is just natural gender roles.
It could be because
so you say
that's what I was saying about.
Let me see shit.
That's what I was saying. I don't think that should ever existed because just because I feel a woman should do this and a woman should be like this and a woman should be like that, don't mean I'm being misogynist. It just means, look, I'm not saying a woman can't build a computer. Mm-hmm. She can.
She can.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying a woman can't fix a car. She can. I'm not saying none of these things. I'm saying that if that's who you truly are, that's who you truly are. I think it should not be pushed upon or pushed, forced or said, well,
agenda propelled.
Yeah, look, y'all don't know y'all ain't being treated right. Look how they've been treating y'all. You know what I mean? That's what that shit is. That's what forces that. You know what I'm saying? If you like basketball, you want to play basketball, cool. They created a league for you to play basketball, cool. Now when you start talking about that you should play with men, now we're going overboard. Now we're being fucking ridiculous. If you want to box against other women, cool. Box against other women. But now you want to box against men, you be being ridiculous.
Layla Ali is dirty, but she not beating no fucking Roy Jones.
If you want to fucking be a man and turn into a woman, cool. But then you can't go box women.
Yep.
If you want to be a woman and turn into a man, cool. But then you can't go fuck men. You can't go box men.
Yep.
And you can't, you know what I'm saying? And that shit should not be accepted.
Yep.
None of pushed. Or pushed. You know what I'm saying? You create a separate league for these motherfuckers. Plain and simple. That's it. Create a separate fucking league for them. It should not be pushed. It should not be told because a girl grows up playing basketball and she a tomboy, like when I was growing, she a tomboy, that she's a fucking dyke or she a lesbian. No.
Some people's born with more X chromosomes than Y chromosomes.
Let her fucking figure out who the fuck she is without you telling her who the fuck she is.
Wait, do you want to hear a true story though? My boy John, my brother, my big bro John, and my boy Bob, it's like my brother. We was playing football, junior pro, Brooklyn Panthers. And it's so funny, it's very like fucking convenient that we was watching MTV, some shit like MTV made, and some geek nigga wants to be made as a football player, and he had a girl coach. And me and John Book was like, what the fuck, you crazy? She was talking mad shit like she would bust guys' ass, just like that. We ever play girls in football, we would demolish them. And so happens we had a charity game. against semi-pro women. They was grown women, 30, 28, 40, big dyke. All of them mostly dyking, strong, big, fat, tattooed, biker chick looking bitches. And we was teens, 15, 16. And we went out there, I was playing offensive line. Long story short, I blocked this chick, and I literally knocked her out. Not figuratively, literally. You have to give her the smelling salt. I was 16. This woman's a grown woman. Big, fat, 300-pound dyke chick. And I knocked her out. Some other nigga knocked this woman over the motherfucking Gatorade table. Some boy boogie fucking knocked some... We was kids. We was teen boys playing with the grown, big, strong, athletic, working out, mean, fucking like the manliest of woman, and annihilating them. Like, how do you explain that? Why? And I felt bad afterwards. I'm not gonna lie, I felt bad as shit.
I don't feel fucking bad.
That's
you got what the fuck you deserve.
Nah, I felt bad because when the pads was on, I forget. I'm in a football mode.
But then,
I started thinking like, maybe she's a mom, maybe this man. But
yeah,
why the fuck you out here,
why
man?
the fuck you out here then?
Man,
but
I did feel bad. I'm not
you
gonna
should be home cooking.
I did feel bad.
Preparing food for your kids and your husband. If you want to play football, that's what comes with fucking playing football.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's what comes with fucking playing football.
That's facts.
You don't see me trying to motherfucking have a baby. The fuck?
Yo, now we go to the third portion, man. Equality. Do you think woman is equal to men?
I think women should be equal to men, but women aren't equal to men. When I say women should be equal to men, I mean equal to we all human beings. Mm-hmm. No person should be treated submissive to anybody. No person should be, you know what I mean, treated in a inhumane fashion or anything like that. So yeah, are we equal in aspects in life? No, we're not. We can't be. I can't have a child. She can. You understand what I'm saying? I could do certain things. I could pick up heavier things than she can. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna look to me to defend her. You know what I'm saying? These are the things. If you, like I always say, yo, don't let technology and the fact that technology could do so many things for us fool you. That
it got so much convenience. You got trash and garbage is supposed to be there. So women like, I don't need a man. Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. Because when things go awry, things go bad, you always will seek a man.
I asked this question, and
when you call in somebody to come fix your plumbing, ain't a woman coming to the fucking house, is a man.
Like, I ask this question all the time, man. Anybody that know me, my girl or my homies, everybody that know me know that I've been saying this shit forever. And I think Fresh and Fit bit me. I was the Fresh and Fit proper. They bit me on this one, guaranteed. Like, I don't know how this got around, but this was always my analogy for all these girls that want to be men. Scenario: you sleeping, your man is sleeping, you're in the bed together. Somebody breaks into your motherfucking house. Oh my God! Kids in the next room. You hear violin down the stairs, and your man says, "Honey, take the gun, go downstairs and check. I'm gonna call the cops." How are you going to feel? The first thought in popping in 95 to 98 to 99.9% of women is going to be, you're not acting like a man. So there's a obvious men roles. So if there's obvious men roles, and that's just one of them, there got to be obvious women roles. And it can't be misogynistic. It can't be, hey, a woman. You can't be, you want me to be my slave, and all the fucking things I hear women say now. You ask a woman if you know how to cook. I need to know how to cook. This Uber Eats. I need to do that. Like, why you getting, what the fuck? Like, why is that such a bad thing? I'm not like, I'm not saying men should know how to cook, but why do you know how to cook? Don't you want to feed your fucking kids? Like, no, you Uber Eat your kids all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like,
that's why these little niggas are so skinny.
Going back to the original point. Like, why is being equal in every facet so important to women, bro?
Because they've been told. Because they've been told that. And I'll go back because there was some men who were just abusive as men. You know what I mean? So a lot of women, you know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? They've been told that they weren't being treated equal and they needed to be equal. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you ain't no, what woman wouldn't like to sit home while her man go out to work and come home and say, yo, hey,
someone probably won't. Someone would be career woman, especially
some
these days.
Some women would want to go out. Man,
especially these days, nigga. Right back in days.
Please. Nigga, they ain't gonna want to get up to go to work. They ain't gonna want to get up to go out there. They might get fat and sloppy though, because they ain't gonna want to fucking exercise and work out neither. But they're not gonna want
People gonna hate us this episode.
Shit.
Body shaming. I don't give a fuck, man. Real is real,
I
man.
don't give a fuck. I ain't body shaming nobody. I ain't got no problems with no. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give
a
I
fuck.
don't care. I really don't give a
The
fuck.
fuck, nigga, ain't nobody say fuck.
If you get offended, bitch, work out.
Ain't
Fuck
nobody
you.
say this and that, nigga. That shit is
If
irrelevant.
you get
to me.
offended, bitch, work out.
It's
Fuck
irrelevant to me whether you're fat, skinny. I don't give a fuck. I'm just making a motherfucking point. That's
Jesus
it.
Christ, we can't say shit. You gotta be sensitive about everything you say.
Nah,
I don't give a
I
fuck.
don't say what the fuck I want. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll never offend nobody.
Cause that was all stands for love,
Love,
nigga.
yeah.
You showing how I feel.
You know what I mean? It's just a point of saying, you know what I mean? That if you was 1 point, I don't give a fuck. If you at 1 point you was 130, now you ain't gotta work, you 250. That ain't because you fucking got lazy. Fuck it, you was 250 before, shit, you home all day long, now you got time to work out. You 130, and that made a motherfucker feel good if I said that. See how the reality of life is ill. Because you say that, you say it in the reverse. It ain't body shaming. Right? I say a motherfucker 250, stay home and get motherfucking lazy and go down to 130. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker home 130 and go up to 250. That's body shame. I say a motherfucker home, they got mad time, they 250 and they go down to 130. I didn't body shame. So why not?
I also like,
also
like body shaming is also interesting. Like to go to this point, like I also been with the point of making jokes about like even when you're in shape, is also like that ain't body shaming either. Like if you get jokes made about you, like yo, you try to be this, you try to be that. Just like how fat people get jokes about it, man. But it's not body shaming. But when you're fat, it's body shaming. Like why be picking choose what's body shaming, what's misogyny, what's feminine? Like shouldn't it be that across the board?
No.
Should I be have muscles and I take it off and you make fun of me, but stop body shaming me? Can I say the same thing?
You know why?
Or somebody that like why?
You know
Like why we
I'm
can't?
gonna tell you why.
It's not body shaming.
I'm gonna tell you why.
It makes no sense.
I'm gonna tell you why. You want to know? Tell you why? I'm gonna tell you why. The reason why is this. It's not body shaming when it's an actual fact.
That's why
Let me explain what I mean by that. You can't crack jokes with somebody being fucking healthy. You fuck. It's obvious. The nigga healthy. Right? But you can crack jokes with somebody not being fucking healthy.
Oh, okay. So like, all this is shaming because you know you're not healthy. You know you got a problem. You
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So why they call it about?
So why is that for skinny? You got a problem. It's
They're playing on right.
So go to your point. What the fuck? Same thing.
Right.
He may be depressed. He may not want to eat. He may be just smoking weed all fucking day. Like what's the?
All they do is create. So you play
It's
on
not division.
insecurities. They know people insecurities in the world. They know most people are insecure about being big, man. They know that. They know most people don't want to be big, man. They lie. They say they do until the doctor tell them they can't be no more.
You know, I'm not gonna go to this point. This nigga speaking some facts, man. We're wolfing. We're back. It's not no funny episode. We're back. High frequency shit. But yo, going back to the motherfucking what you just said, which is so fucking real. You know who's one? And I fucks with this woman because she's a real ass woman. She says some real ass shit. There's a lot of shit I don't know her personally, but what she said, I fucks with. I think she said I fucks with.
You gonna say Monique?
She made a career of saying, you skinny big ass bitches, you skinny bitches, eat some this sandwich, bitches, and fat girls, my big girls. And I tell you how life is online. Now she has an Instagram page where she's working out. She's a workout thing going on. She's a workout fit. Now, what the fuck? So why you was? But you made millions of a misleading a generation of women, making them think being fat is cool. Why? I'm not gonna lie. No offense to Lizzo. Why Lizzo probably had that little confidence now. You feel what I'm trying to say? Had that confidence now. Because the thing about it is, like I'm saying, I don't give a fuck who gets offended.
You can be as big as you want. It's unhealthy.
Exactly. And it's also in certain ways addiction. I'm gonna bring up like shit is addiction. So would you tell a crackhead, a weed fucking addict, an alcoholic, or whatever? No, baby, do your thing. No, live your life, live your true self. No, like you said, going back to this point, we always pick and choose. This is going to it's never equal equality. You always pick and choose what to ridicule. A nigga got an addiction. He just eat a meal, then he drives to Wendy's to get some more meal. You ever saw like my 600-pound life or some shit like that? Or you see how these niggas live? That is literally an addiction. It's like a crackhead. Why say, yeah, baby, go ahead. You look beautiful. Then it could kill them. Then it could kill them. Let's flip it now. For everybody think I'm fat shaming. If you're a fucking super duper duper skinny motherfucker, what? Nigga, eat something. You're bugging. That's not cool too. That's death. You know, like, you might want to eat something. Anything in extreme is not good. Anything in excess is not good. So why we picking and choosing? That shit is corny. We need to stop picking and choosing. Let's be equal. If like let's body shame niggas across the board. Or don't body shame niggas at all.
How about it's just a fucking joke?
Or how about it's just a joke?
And stop being so fucking
And that body
tight-ass.
shaming, all these new terms. Those are terms for every fucking thing. Guys.
How about it's just a fucking joke? How about who cares? If you want to be big, you big. If you want to be skinny, you skinny. Just know that everything has a consequence. Everything has a consequence to every fucking thing.